What's up guys, my name's Glitch and boy I'm just tired and just can't be bothered. So today's video is going to be an interesting one. I've planned this video for a while, quite a few months to be completely honest. I don't know when it's going up. It should be going up on the 2nd of November, but because I'm a professional YouTuber, I left it till the 1st of November to record, and not only did I do that, I've left it until 7 o'clock at night on 1st of November to record. So that's good, isn't it? But assuming I release this on the right date, a year ago today, 2nd of November 2016, I uploaded a vlog called My Biggest Fear Failure. And I remember it being like a weird vlog to record because I was talking about things on YouTube like my worries for the future of it and stuff like that. And I remember a few months after I uploaded it, but I think it was like, I say a few months, I think it was like, I don't know, this summer or whatever, maybe it's for that. I don't remember when exactly. I just suddenly remembered this video and I was like, hey, I should do like a year on video of that. Kind of similar to what JackSepticEye did. Some vlog he uploaded, he did like a video a year on or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. That's what we're doing today. So yeah, basically we're going to watch the old video and we're going to see if my opinions and my worries and stuff like that are the same or if they've changed at all, and kind of, you know, just see what it's like. I can't speak today, I don't know why. Oh god. Also, thanks for 100 subscribers. I will be uploading a vlog about that soon, but I haven't recorded it yet. But yeah, let's just get in. Also, I'm wearing the same shirt because it's my school shirt. I'm not just like, oh, I decided to wear the same shirt. Also, yeah, I am wearing a jacket in here, or hoodie, whatever. I'm cold, okay? So I want to wear it. I want to be comfortable. Alright, let's go. It's funny. I say funny and taking the mic, but I'd probably make jokes like that now, wouldn't I, to be honest? So I know the camera angle's changed now, but like, it's only recently I've changed it. Like there's a camera here, there's a webcam on my laptop, and it's not good. As you can see on the right and the left are like little grainy bits, and it's just like never looked too good, and recently it's been not working very well because my laptop's older, and so I don't use it anymore. I still use this mic stand. Is it on the same side? No, it's changed sides. When I used to use this microphone, yes, I still have it on this microphone stand. I had the microphone stand on this side of my desk, like that. One of the reasons was that because I had my phone on like a little tripod, which I broke by the way, but I had that here, so then it would be like basically the same angle, sort of, but lower, and it would be like from this side, and so it would be a bit weird if there was a mic stand in the way. And then I moved it because when I got this mic, it's longer, and so it wouldn't have looked good if it was the other side. It would have been too far away from me and all that stuff. So that's why I moved it. But I still use this. I use it for live streams, for South Park live streams. Oh, I'm sure you wanted to know that. Oh no, now everything's falling. Oh god. Oh no. Behind the scenes. Okay, let's actually get into the video. I've been 4 seconds into the video. It's a vlog, and don't worry about that stuff. Okay. Now, I know it's November. Oh, you can tell I'm like really awkward. There's a thing with me when I record videos, like the reason I'm wearing headphones, like I know I'm listening to something on this, and you, like, so you can tell like, oh whatever, he's using headphones for that. But a lot of the time I also use headphones because I can hear the mic audio back. No, that sounds awful, but I can hear this audio back, and so it distracts me from other things. And that sounds weird, but like I don't know why, but I think it's just because of like nerves and stuff. I don't like people hearing me record, and I know people can hear me record anyway, and like sometimes, like, you know, in the house and that. But if I can hear them outside my door or something, and I know they can hear me record, then I'm like, oh no, and then I just kind of go really quiet and stop sometimes, which is why I edit my videos quite a bit. And so like now I just wear my headphones all the time because it muffles the sounds from outside and you can just hear me, and I talk louder and the videos sound better. I was doing that in here kind of, but I had an ear out, and so I was very aware that people could hear me, and I don't remember when I recorded this. Obviously it was at night, as you can see my curtains are closed, or you can see my calendar's on October. Jesus Christ. I said that my mind's in October. Oh no. Well, it's literally not changed. Yeah, I'm just very awkward in this video, and I'm sure that if I took my headphones off and recorded it like this, I don't know if you can hear my voice dropped, but if I was recording this vlog nowadays, I'd probably still be a bit like this. Maybe not as much, because I've improved, I guess. I don't really know, but I'm gonna put my headphones back on, alright? I'm comfortable, they make me warm. Yeah, I don't know why I just mentioned that. Anyway, I decided that I wanted to talk about something different, you know, for a vlog, which I've been planning on doing for a while, and I thought, you know, I want to do it now, because like I said, I'm doing this gaming now, so I'm trying to change up the channel and put like vlogs out and skits and random challenge things. So I'm going to do this video. Yes, this is at the time when I think I was testing doing basically daily uploads, but I was uploading every weekday, and I did it for a while. That's why I released a lot of vlogs during that time, because like I said in that, I was doing less gaming. I released a lot of vlogs because they're easier to edit, and people seem to enjoy them. So did I, apparently, I left a like on this video. So I tried that, and it worked for a bit, and I don't know, I won't get as many views. Obviously the videos are coming up more often, so people aren't having as much time to watch them, and I was literally doing nothing but editing, pretty much, like when I came back from school and stuff. Like I for the first time I was doing it, like for the first week or something I was doing it, I was like, I feel like a proper YouTuber now. Because I would, like, I would come home from school, I would record something, maybe, like I would chill for a bit and like watch YouTube or something, then I'd record if I had to, and I would edit for ages, and by the time I'd done that, like, it would be night, and then I'd do some other things, but not many other things, and then that was just my day, and that was just kind of like the thing for a while, and I got bored of it, and I got burnt out, as like you would do by doing the same thing every day. So I went back to, I think it was every 2 days. Don't do that now. And when I was doing this, like, my content was being like really rushed, and I just didn't like it, like, which is like why I just upload whenever I want now, basically, or whenever I can, because I need to make sure my videos are finished. But back then I was all about quantity, I guess. I don't know why, but I was just kind of like, I need to release every day. This is what the big guys do. This is what Crank Gameplays does. For some reason I was like, really, like, I want to be like Crank Gameplays and all this stuff. I still think it's cool. But I don't want to copy people, even though you may think I copy people anyway. But yeah, so as you read the title, see if you can see my finger. My biggest fear. It's not going to be spiders or creepy crawlies in the dark or anything stupid like that. It's actually something which is, I don't know, you can tell how I'm like not too comfortable because of like how my body language is and stuff. If I was making a video and I was just kind of just being like doing this a lot, and kind of, I mean, I guess I did that at the beginning, but that was kind of like, believe it or not, that was for comedic value. As you can tell by the editing in this, there's a lot less cuts, and I feel like with something like this, that less cuts is sometimes a good thing, as I talked about in my emotional manipulation video, which, by the way, if you haven't seen, I would recommend, because I really enjoyed making that video. But like things like this with the no cuts and stuff, I think that was a good choice by me, but there definitely was some things that I probably should have cut out, like, just, I don't know, there's just some silences in there, which if I made this video nowadays it would be very different. There wouldn't be the sad music in the background, I don't think. Maybe there would be some music, but probably not, as I've kind of skewed away from putting like royalty free music in and stuff. Like, sometimes I still do it, but like not a lot. But yeah, I don't know, I just thought it was noticeable how I just look uncomfortable talking about this. But I just wanted to say, like, I just wanted to say in a video my opinions and stuff. You'll see them in a minute, but I don't know, it was clear that I was just kind of nervous. Like, I wasn't because I said I was uncomfortable, but I wasn't like, I don't want to release this video. I was just nervous because I thought people could hear me, and I was like, oh, this is embarrassing to talk about, and it's failing, I guess I would say. Now, I'm not talking about like, oh, you're playing football and you just go shoot a goal and it misses, oh no, I failed. I mean, like, can you tell I don't do sports a lot? What was it about football? And you gotta shoot a sports ball, and then the home run doesn't get as many points as you would prefer it to, and it's under par. I know, I was trying to get it across in a way people would realise. Like, as in, well, I don't know, this is just an example, which is I'm most scared about. Oh my god, I said about my webcam being bad. Jesus Christ, the frame rate. Which is YouTube. If you know me, you know that, like, in person, you know that I put a ton of effort into videos. I'm not as much as some people would. Like, I know Police and Kieran and all that, like, do scripts and all that stuff, which I'd not be able to do. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly just comment on this. I say about Kieran and Police do scripts, and I wouldn't be able to do that. From what I was doing then, I was doing gaming and I was releasing it quite often, I wouldn't have been able to do scripts because I would have been busy. But I feel like if I had to make a script for a video, I could do that. I don't know why, I just felt like I had to mention that, I don't know. Maybe back then, if someone said, oh, you gotta make a script for a video, I know I said just like I was doing gaming or whatever, but if I didn't have that up scheduled back then and all that stuff, maybe I couldn't. I think just like the concept of scripting a video in my head was just kind of like, no, I don't like doing that. I just don't. I think my content's better improvised. And some of it is, I guess, like my South Park content, obviously improvised. Most of this is improvised, obviously. I'm not gonna pretend that I come up with everything on the spot. I'm just like, I'm gonna record this video, just see how it works. Like, I do come up with jokes and stuff, like, in my spare time, being like, if I make this video, I'm gonna try and put this joke in and that joke in. I don't write them down, I just try to remember. And I know there's been a few times where that kind of doesn't do too well. Like in my Bad Baby video, I wanted to do a joke about how her first song sounded a bit like a Triple X Nation. I don't know if that's how you pronounce their name, but it sounded like one of their songs. And I wanted to make that joke, but I forgot. Like, it's not very funny, so it doesn't matter. But like, so there is preparation that goes into this, but I don't do scripts and stuff like that. It's so, I guess this is, my stuff's more prepared, professional now, I don't know. I do think my content's improved. And when I get older, I know it's kind of a stupid thing, stupid dream, to reach out to the stars. I want this to be my job, and I know it sounds really stupid, but you know, a lot of people have done it, and I feel like I put in enough effort and enough of my own time so that it could become my job. But the problem with this is that it's not all up to you, it's not all up to what you're doing. Okay, before I go into this bit, like I'm about to say, which I still completely agree with, I remember what I said, vaguely. Anyway, just go back to what I literally just said. I wanted to become my job, and back then, because I was just doing, like, you know, gaming and stuff, I was very aware that it was kind of just like a thing that a lot of people wanted to do. So like, you know what, like that typical thing where it's like, what do you want to be? It's like, I want to be YouTuber. It's like, and then people just kind of look down at people like that because all they see is, oh, you just play video games and all that stuff, which I would talk about a lot more back then. Like, for some reason I had like a real thing about how it did take effort, and for some reason I was just like, it still annoys me how people think it takes no effort, but I think it's kind of a less of a thing now. I was very adamant about the fact that it did take effort, and it was like, and I try and get that across in videos quite a lot. And yeah, so that I feel like I put enough effort into for it to be my job. Like I said, that was when I pretty much just do YouTube all day, every day, basically. And I think, I don't know, maybe it could. I don't think my content was, my content was alright back then, but I feel like it's improved now. But you know, I'm sure that in a year from now, my content's gonna improve from now, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, I thought that was good back then. Like the videos I'd released back then, I was like, I'm proud of this, and now I'm like, that isn't that good. Also, you can see I'm like really uncomfortable because of my hands and stuff. Like going like that, and you can't see. Like under the desk, I'm going like that, so I'm just kind of like, and then so, I don't know. I don't know if you pick up on that when watching. You probably did, but I don't know. Anyway, let's go into the thing I was just saying about that I agree with. Is that it's not all up to you, it's not all up to what you're doing and how much effort you think you're doing or how good you think you are at it. It's about other people, because if other people don't find you and, you know, they don't whatever subscribe or watch the videos, then this will not become a job, and then I would have failed. Like I said, I completely agree with that still to this day. It's not all about, you know, how much effort you put in, because let's be honest, YouTube isn't judged on like how good your content is. Some people who make good content are lucky enough to get up the ranks and stuff, like I Hate Everything and like, you know, odd ones out, and like, you know, all these channels that have kind of grown and put tons of effort in have managed to get really high up. Just a lot of channels, really. Then there's channels like Logan Paul or Jinx and like all these other things that don't take enough effort, like don't take enough, but like, they don't take a lot of effort, and then they get promoted because of the algorithm and the clickbait and all this kind of stuff. And like I said, it's not all up to how much effort you put in, it's if people find you, it's if your titles are like clicky enough so they get promoted in the algorithm, and so, you know, people find you. Because like I said, I don't know if I didn't say it. The way YouTubers get paid is by ads, and this was before the adpocalypse, by the way. So when the adpocalypse became a thing, I was quite down about it. I think like around that time, I think I slowed down uploads. But basically it's because like I put so much effort in, I was like, yeah, this is being close to becoming my job. Like obviously not close, but I was like, yeah, so I get, if I do this and I get this amount of money, and I'm like, yeah, this could be cool. I'm really happy about this. And then obviously the apocalypse happened, and I took like a massive blow, and I was just like, just a real decrease in like morale and inspiration, because I was like, so now I've got to work a lot harder for this to become a job, which I agree with. Like I could, like, I don't know, if the apocalypse wouldn't have happened, then I wouldn't have had to have as many views for it to become a job. But now obviously it's going to take longer for like my average view count to become worthy income and all that stuff. But that's far off in the future. Yeah, I agree that it's not all up to content like quality on YouTube, and it sucks that that's the truth, but it just is. If you don't think it's the truth, then okay, I think you're naive, however. Think about all the small channels who make really good content, and how many people leave comments being like, I think you should have 1 million subscribers. If it was all about quality, they would have that. But as it's not, and it's all about watch time and clickbait and all this kind of stuff, it's just harder for the good content to be found because it's buried underneath all this just crap. But anyway, I've been recording for 20 minutes, I'm only 2 minutes into the video. So I've been doing YouTube for like over 2.5 years now, I think. Almost 3. It'll be 3 years in February. I've been in this channel for half a year now, which is kind of why I just kind of want to talk about this. It just kind of hit me, and because the growth isn't great. But yeah, by the end of the year I want to be at 50 subs, which I know is not a massive thing. And at the end of next year, probably around 100 or 500 or 500? No, dude, that's not gonna happen. 100 though. Oh boy, hit that. So I wasn't even at 50 subs now, so I'm at more than double what I was back then. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. Like I just said, my growth wasn't great back then. That's because I was like making videos on games I just wanted to, and games that weren't popular, so people weren't looking for them and people weren't finding them and subscribing and stuff. I've made a whole other video on this, game videos in 2017, if you want to go check that out. But yeah, so basically, I'm gonna just say this real quick, like, before it gets to it. The whole thing of failing in that, like, I hadn't thought about this in a long time. That's probably just because I'm having a lot of fun at the moment with YouTube, and I'm just happy because my channel's doing really well, and because I'm having fun making the content that I want and stuff like that. But basically, the fear was that I would put all this effort in, and spend so much time of my life doing this one thing, and then at the end of the day, or you know, when I get to the point where I would want it to have happened, and I would have wanted it to, you know, become a thing, then it just wouldn't, and I would just still be a tiny channel, and I would have no audience, and I would not, you know, get any ad revenue or whatever. And that was my fear. That was like kind of as if I was wasting time, even though like I have fun with this. It was still always in the back of my head, like, my channel hasn't gained any subs this month. Like, I think that's where this came from. In last October, I gained 0 subscribers, and I was losing quite a bit because I got a shout out, and then, you know, when you get shout outs, they subscribe to show support, I guess, and they're like, wait, how am I subscribed to this person? And they unsub. So I wasn't very happy with that, and as you can see, 24 views, that's like what I get on an average video now, and it's been like a year, and I haven't, like, I just reached that. And then a video that I uploaded like 2 weeks ago has got that. Anyway, yeah, that was just kind of what the thing was. I'll go back into talking about it. I'm gonna take this off now because I'm really hot. I don't want to stop this because I've found it really fun, and you know, it's a lot of good things that happen to me because of doing it. But like I said about the failing part, sometimes I'm scared, like when I put loads of time into editing a video, or like I could be doing something else. I don't know an example, but you know, and I'm editing this really long video. Then I'm just thinking, like, what if this is like all for nothing? Like, I don't know, this is like a weird thought, but like, what if like I put all this time in, and then when I'm older I have to work at Lidl or something? And that sounds really stupid. Like, I probably, like, even if it isn't my job, I'll probably keep doing it as like a side thing. And you know, I have other goals other than like for the money. Like, obviously I'm not doing it because of that, but you know, yeah, it just comes across, and so I don't want that to happen. So that was basically what I just said. Like, I was feeling like because I was putting so much effort into content, and you know, my friends were playing on the PlayStation or whatever together, and I was just like, no way, I've got to finish editing this video. I was worried that I could have been wasting time. Quite sad watching this, Jesus Christ. But now I'm, you know, now I'm older, like a year older, obviously. I realised that when I get older, you know, when I get 18 or whatever, hopefully I won't, like, even if I don't have it as a job, which I highly doubt I will have it as a job, I'll have an audience, and I'll be able to interact with my audience and stuff like that. And if anything, that's the goal of this. Like, I've realised now that if YouTube was just a thing, I'd make videos, I would get a lot of views on it, and I would make revenue or whatever, and now it's just my job. But I didn't have any people commenting, like any returning subscribers, anything like that. I don't think I would enjoy it. I really don't. And I've realised that over time, that it's not just about the views and stuff. Like, obviously I knew that, but like, it's become more clear to me. Like, I can get a video, for example, my What Was Wrong With My Childhood video for Flushed Away, almost 200 views, but it hasn't got any comments, as far as I'm concerned. If it has, like, it's just my friends, and it has a few likes or whatever. I'd be much happier if I released a video that got 200 views that had loads of people discussing in the comments, and, you know, stuff like that, an audience, people to interact with me on Twitter, to help me out, and, you know, people to ask, like an audience to ask questions to, and ask, you know, to suggest videos and stuff. That's what I want. I've realized like that's the thing I want. I don't just want to be like, I'm gonna make a video and then I got ad revenue from it. I don't know. I've just realized that in time. So I still kind of feel the same way, but I'm a lot less worried about it, I guess. Like just imagine, like, I don't know, it's this thing that comes across to loads of people, like you're like, you know, you want to be a footballer and you do all this thing, all the training, all the matches, you spend loads of time practicing and all that stuff, and when you get older, like, it never becomes a thing. Like, I know this is very different because this, like, well, I mean, I guess it's quite the same, like, that's kind of dependent on other people. Like, this is, like, you can't become a YouTuber just overnight. Like, obviously it takes a very long time, except for PewDiePie's second channel, which I don't know how he did that. He has a lot of people following him. Wow, that was the thing as well, that I'd been doing YouTube for 2.5 years, and I didn't even have 50 subscribers yet. And I felt like, not that it was a waste, but I felt like I should be doing much better. And I just didn't feel like I was getting back what I should have been doing, or what I should have been getting from it. Which is where a lot of the worry came from. And it's now 3.5 years I've been doing YouTube. I think like almost 2 years on this channel specifically. So 1.5 years, I've got 100, and I have people who come back for my content and join live streams and stuff. I'm happy. Like, obviously I could be happier, but I don't know, I feel like I have exceeded what I had back then, and I'm happy with that. God, it's getting emotional, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm putting myself back to where I was, and like I said, I was spending a lot of time just doing YouTube, and I felt like I wasn't getting pretty much anything back. So yeah. But would it, you know, the thoughts that come across, I don't know, I'm kind of rambling at this point. But yeah, I don't know why I decided to make this video. I thought it'd be interesting to talk about, and you know, my biggest fear, because Halloween just passed, and I think it's going to be November 2nd, the day you see this, or the 3rd, or the, I don't know. Yep, probably the 2nd. Good job, man. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I do realise now that staying in that area of just doing gaming, and just doing the games that I want to play, and, you know, putting loads of effort in to make it funny, but obviously because it was a old game or whatever, that no one's going to watch it. I guess that wasn't really helping my channel at all. Like, I'm not going to say I regret doing those videos, because a lot of those videos I do enjoy, but some of them are not really good, and you could tell that I only played it because I couldn't think of a game to play, and I was like, I need to make a video. And then, like what I just said then, like the videos that weren't gaming, that were like, you know, skits and vlogs and things that we just did in real life and whatever, I was having fun with, and they were getting more of a payoff, I guess I would say. And I feel like that's one of the reasons I changed to this, like, because I have a lot of fun doing this now. Like, if I had to just go back to doing game videos every 2 days, I would not have fun with it. And I know I make game videos now, and it's like, well, you're playing South Park all the time, but that's a game I really want to play, and that's a game that I've been wanting to play for ages, and I'm doing that only because I want to play it, and I generally don't really care about the views on that. I stream it, so people who want to see streams can come and see that, and want to see it uncut. Then I upload and edit, and then if people come and enjoy it, then I'm happy with that. But I'm not expecting that to get loads of views because it's a game. Then I make commentary videos, I make videos like this, and something like this where I'm looking up my own stuff, and it hasn't got another name in it and stuff like that. Like I released a video recently, something that was just about me, I think. I honestly don't remember what it was. And then that gets pretty good views, I'm happy with that, and I'm happy that I've gained enough of an audience to come back for my content, and they're not only watching it because it's got Onision or the Completionist in the title. Obviously that is a thing, but I don't know, I don't really know what's going on about. I think that's enough of the video we're going to watch, but my old outro,
like I said, probably banning about it, I don't know. Anyway, thank you.
God, be a marker player. Wait, what did I? There weren't end screens back then, was there? I don't remember. There might have been. I honestly didn't think there was, but okay, maybe there was. Jesus Christ, end screens have been around for longer than I remember. I think that's enough of the video. I've been recording for 35 minutes now. Oh my god. This is not going to come out in a second, is it? But yeah, that was the video. Do I agree with some of the points? Yes. Have I changed some of my opinions? Yes, also. I honestly don't know why it took me so long to just do what I want on YouTube. I think it's just because I was scared or what people were gonna say, like, because I knew so many people were like, oh, you're only doing this because you know you'd get views on it, and and you're doing commentary for the views and stuff. And I knew myself that wasn't why I was going to do it, but I just didn't do it because I knew there'd be a select few people who would judge me for it, which I don't know. It's stupid. I don't even make that many commentary videos. Like, I'm going to make more, okay, but recently I was just making my own stuff. But, like, I don't know, just weird thoughts. But yeah, it was really strange to look back at this video. I enjoyed it, but it was emotional. I'm happy I made this video. I'm happy that I like documented how I felt. Like, even if nobody watched it, just like myself. Like, then I can look back at this video a year forward, and then we'll see how my editing style has changed. We'll see how my opinions have changed. Like, of course, if this never becomes a thing, and if I never gain an audience, and I never get to do the things I want to do, like go to, you know, conventions, and maybe have a panel one day or something, and not be able to meet people and stuff like that, I'm gonna be upset. But I don't think I'm going to regret doing this stuff. There was that thing people say, I don't know, I've not had people say it for a while, but it's like, you can go for your dreams, and if you don't reach them, at least you can say you've tried, and that you haven't just given up. And I think that's relevant to this, I don't know. But yeah, this video has become a much longer recording than I expected it to. Jesus Christ, I feel a bit emotional, to be honest, watching that. Young me, just being so awkward. Still awkward, but I edit it better. And I feel like the way I come across in videos is better now. Like, I've seemed more confident, I don't know. I hope so anyway. I feel like I'm more naturally funny now. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm hilarious, aha, but you can see, like, there's quite a few jokes I was trying to make in that, which I just don't find funny. And I don't think I found them funny, but I think I had the concept of, well, someone might find them funny. I don't know. But yeah, I'm ending the video off here. I think I've said all I need to say. Thank you for 100 subscribers. I think I'm going to make a separate vlog about it, but I'm just going to say it here because I haven't made anything about it yet. I'm really happy that we hit that. I know it's like, I wanted to hit it by the end of the year, and I know it's not a huge number, but I'm happy. Now that I've hit that, I can do other things to the channel to make it seem more professional, and it's only going up from here. Unless there's another surge, or unless people unsubscribe. Please stay. Okay, thanks for watching this video. If you want to go check out that video as I cut some of it, go check out in the link in the description to see young me and to see just how I was back then, my editing style and stuff like that. Subscribe and do content from me if you haven't already and you enjoyed this. Hopefully you did. And I'll see you guys in the video I make. Don't know when it's going to be. Don't know if it's going to be South Park, if it's going to be a vlog. Probably going to be South Park. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay trans and goodbye. This is fun. Thank you. Really, thank you.
This can't be the credits. You were the limelight, girl, and I'll never find another.